Third grade builder number 57. We're adding 579 plus 99 in the ones place. 9 plus 9 is 18. 9, I'm going to add the 1 to it to make 10, and then add 7 makes 17. And then 5 plus 1 is 6. We have a sum of 678. Now we're subtracting 432 minus 97. Starting in the ones place, I have 2 minus 7. If I have 2, I can't take 7 away from it. I have more on the floor. I'm going to go next door and get 10 more. So that's going to become a 2, and this will be a 12. 12 minus 7 is 5. Now I have 2 minus 9. Still have more on the floor, so I have to go next door. Make that a 3 in the hundreds place and 12 in the tens place. 12 minus 9 is 3. 3 minus nothing is 3. So our difference is 335. Now we're multiplying 28 times 7. So we're going to find the product of 7 times 8, and that is 56. And now we're going to find the product. 7 times 2 is 14, and 14 plus 5 is 19. 196. Now our facts. We have sevens. 7 times 9 is 63. 7 times 2 is 14. 7 times 5 is 35. 7 times 3 is 21. 7 times 8 is 56. 7 times 4 is 28. 7 times 7 is 49. 7 times 1 is 7. 7 times 6 is 42. And 10 times 7 is 70. In the composite figures section, we're finding the area of this entire shape, and we're breaking it apart into 2 smaller parts, and then we're going to add that together. So first, they want us to look at the part that is not shaded. To find the area of this, we could count up all the squares, or because we're in 3rd grade and we know how to multiply, we see that this is an array, and we can find area by multiplying the length times the width. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In each row we have 5 rows of 7. Or we could put 7 times 5. Either order, we're going to get the same answer. There are 35 square units in this part. Now on the shaded part, we're going to find the area by multiplying the length times the width. We've got 2 rows this way, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4 in each row. So length times width, 2 times 4. Or 4 times 2. Either way, we have an area of 8 square units in the shaded part. So to find the area of the entire shape, we add the 35 squares we have here, plus the 8 squares we have here, and we get a total of 43 square units for the entire shape. Let's go over to the capacity and weight section. Now it is all filled in for you today, so you don't actually have to do anything here. We're going to be talking about liquid volume, measurements of capacity or liquid, and then measurements where we're measuring weight. Then we're also going to tell if it's the customary system or the metric unit. So fluid ounces is a liquid volume, and that's customary. Cup is liquid volume, and that's customary. Pint is liquid volume and customary. The quart is liquid volume, and it's customary unit. Gallon is a liquid, and it's customary. Milliliter, it also measures liquid volume, but it is the metric to metric unit. Liter is liquid volume in its metric, and kiloliter is liquid volume in its metric. So these three right here that end with the word liter are all metric. And then down here we have our units of weight. Ounce is a unit of weight, and that's customary. Pound is a unit of weight, and it's customary. And a ton is 2,000 pounds. It's a unit of weight, and it's customary. On the section where it says geometric figures, circle each attribute that fits this figure. All four sides are congruent. Well, no, that's not true, because we have two sides that are congruent, and then these two sides are congruent, but they're not all four the same. Two pairs of congruent sides. Now that is true, because here is a pair of congruent or same size sides, and here are two equal sides. So we have two pairs of congruent sides. Two pairs of congruent corners. So if I look at all my corners, well, I notice they're all the same because they're all square corners. So of course I've got two pairs of congruent corners, because actually I have all four congruent square corners. And the name of this figure, its most specific name would be a rectangle. You could put polygon or quadrilateral, but the most specific name for this is a rectangle. The fraction section is also done for you today. They have shaded in 1/2 of this bar and 1/4 or 1 out of 4 parts of this bar. And you can see that this is more than this. So that's why we have the greater than sign. Our alligator's going to eat this part because it's bigger. We would say that 1/2 is greater than 1/4. Okay, now our number line, we're filling in with sixths and thirds. So on the top, we're journeying from 0 to 1, and our trip has been broken into 1, 2, 3 sections. So that means 3 parts. We're counting by thirds on top. So this is 1/3 of the way. This is 2/3. And this is 3/3. We've made it the whole way. We've made it to 1. Now on the bottom, the same journey. Here's our starting point, and we are trying to get to 1. The journey, our trip has been broken into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts now. So if something's been broken into 6 parts, we call them sixths. So we go 1/6 of the way, and then 2/6 of the way, 3/6, 4/6, 5/6, and 6/6. We've made it the whole way. And our vocabulary. The point or corner in a geometric figure is called a vertex. More than one are called vertices. Means equal measure, same shape, same size. That's congruent. A mathematical sentence where one side is not equal to the other is called an inequality. In meaning not equal. Describes how heavy something is. That is weight. And how much something holds is its capacity.